Okay guys, in this week's episode, I have the absolute best deal, waterfront deal in all of North Idaho right now. You can see maybe the view behind me. It's on a hidden gem of a lake that is one of my favorites. It's actually a lake I spend a lot of my summertime on. So if you're interested in 3 listings, one of them waterfront, 2 of them golf course living, stay tuned.
Hey, what's happening, my YouTube people? Connor Hammonds here with the Living CDA Realty Group, brokered by EXP. We do videos like this all year round about what it's like to live, work, and play here in beautiful North Idaho. And this is our North Idaho Hot Deals and Hidden Gems episode number 10, I believe. And I got a really good one for you in store for you guys today. We have 3 listings that are on one of my favorite kind of hidden secret type of lakes in all of North Idaho, Twin Lakes. We have 2 condos that are on the golf course and 1 amazing waterfront listing on the lake. I'm gonna just pop in here real quick and show you the 3 of them. The first one is listed at $399. It's a condo. It's listed by Amanda Morse at the Experience Northwest brokerage. Number 2 is in the same complex, unit number 5, a little bit bigger and a little bit higher price point at $460. This one's listed by Marcel Goes at Kelly Wright Real Estate. And last but not least, you're going to have to stick around to this beautiful waterfront home, 75 feet of frontage on Twin Lakes with your private dock. This is at 20569 Pinehurst Street in Rathdrum, listed at $1.35. This one is listed with Jana McRoy at Solid Ground Real Estate. Awesome listing by her. We're going to dive into those 3 listings, boots on the ground, vlog tour those for you. Really think it's great because if you're into golf course living, you got these condos up in Twin Lakes Village, very cool community setting right on the course. And then in terms of waterfront value, that one listed with Jana is probably my favorite that I've seen in a long time in terms of the value of what you get for being right on the water with your private dock, boatable. It's just ready made for summertime memories, and you can live there year round as well. So make sure you stay tuned to these tours. They're awesome properties. But let's jump into the map here first and remind you also, if you're interested in getting any more information on these properties or want to do a virtual tour, or if you're scheduling a showing to come up here maybe in the spring, summer, and want to go see some properties in person, or even these particularly, reach out, call, text, or email us. However you can get a hold of us. We can't read your mind, but we can absolutely set up a Zoom call, set up a phone call, dive into exactly what you're looking for, whether it's these hot deals that we're trying to hunt out for you, or if it's other types of living, if you're looking for acreage, if you're looking for Sandpoint, if you're looking for condo living, any types of living, we got your back and we'll help you out. And make sure you subscribe. So tap that bell, hit that subscribe button here. We're trying to do these weekly as much as we can, trying to find deals. Obviously inventory is low in the winter. But if you're interested in looking at what we are finding out there in our market, tap that subscribe button. So every time we do one of these, you'll get notified and you can check it out, and maybe it'll hit exactly what you're looking for. Again, we absolutely love trying to hunt out deals right now. It's February in Coeur d'Alene in North Idaho. It's really, it's kind of the great time of the year. We call it the shoulder season, where we're getting out of winter, things are melting, things are getting a little slushy, we got a lot of rain happening, and so our market is a little quiet, a little sleepy every time, usually right after the new year. But as soon as the sun starts peeking out, which it actually is today a little bit, once the sun starts peeking out and that snow melts, things start to really heat up in our area. And so we'll have a lot more listings popping up in March, April, May time, kind of leading up to summer, to show you and continue giving you some good value here on these videos. But today, like I said, I think this fits with our video theme, or our kind of our show theme quite a bit, because I really believe this area is a hidden gem in North Idaho. Not a people talk about it. It's really kind of the local spot. It's called Twin Lakes. I would say it's mostly connected with Rathdrum. So, if you live up here in the Twin Lakes area, Rathdrum's going to be your anchor city. The downtown, the restaurants, the grocery shopping, whatnot. Your kids, if you have kids, if you're a family, they will be in the Lakeland School District, which is the Rathdrum area, and then up north to Spirit Lake, and over to Hauser. And so this area right up north, so obviously you got 95 coming from Spokane. You know, if you're traveling up here, you're going to be coming in through this way, heading east on I-90, our interstate, and then you're going to probably typically get off at the interchange right at 41. This area right here, we've called Dysfunction Junction. They're doing a complete rehaul of this. So actually, I think as of next week, the off-ramp's going to be closed for a while as they're completely redoing it. So if you come up in the next few weeks, you want to check out this area that we're targeting, you're probably going to have to loop around and either go through, probably get off at Pleasant View and head up Highway 53. But typically you're going to go north on 41, which will take you through the Post Falls area that's really developing right now with commercial and retail all along 41. And then north through the Post Falls Rathdrum Prairie. And then you're going to actually go through the town of Rathdrum and then up to Twin Lakes. Now, one of the reasons it's my favorite lake is because it's just a little quieter. When you're looking at Twin Lakes, Spirit Lake, Hauser Lake, I like to think of these as kind of more, local lakes, because everyone knows Coeur d'Alene, right? This is the most popular. This is the marketing of the Northwest. This is where everyone goes to play. You have downtown Coeur d'Alene. It's huge in terms of the length of the lake. But it does get pretty crowded in the summertime. So this whole north part of the lake is going to be real choppy. It's going to be a lot of tourists, a lot of boats going out there. And Hayden Lake, little by little, is getting busier as well. So what I really love about these kind of lakes out on the outskirts here is that, yes, they're smaller, but they're still boatable. So they might look small on this map, but once you get it, you get there, there's a lot of boat. You can boat, wakeboard, you can water ski, tube, great fishing lakes, and I spend most of my summer lake time on Twin Lakes because my in-laws have a cabin right here, and we take the kids up there all the time. So it's kind of unique to me in terms of I'm a little biased in why I like Twin so much. Now, as we look at the map, so we're going north here, continue up 41. Let me jump into the satellite view. Up 41, you're going to go past Rathdrum, follow 41 up to this area right here, Twin Lakes Village and Golf Course. I'm a big golfer. If you follow the videos, I have a membership at the Coeur d'Alene Resort, so I play there a lot. But I play all the different golf courses around, and Twin Lakes is one of the most fun courses to play. If you're into golf, it's a very short course. It's easy you can score well there. It's not a ton of water. There's a couple ponds in there, but it's a really cool little course. It's not real long, and within here, you're going to have there's some combination of single family homes, there's condos, there's some bigger custom homes as well. And so this is the area we're going to be targeting. 2 of the condos are right here, and the waterfront home is right down here on the very lower end of Twin Lakes. So beautiful views across the lake. Mountains here, you're going to be able to see tons of wildlife, osprey coming down and catching fish, bald eagles, and you're in the lower part of Twin Lakes. You're going to, as you can see, it is skinnier, but once you get up to this point past the golf course, it opens up a little bit, and you just boat all the way up and down the lower Twin. Now, why it's called Twin Lakes is because it's technically 2 lakes connected by this little channel here. So there's a channel. This is all lily pads. So actually, a lot of people like to kayak in here and fish. A lot of wildlife, but you can go back and forth. So you go under the bridge here, you can go to the channel, and then Upper Twin is going to be a little bit more of a, circle, a little wider lake, but you can go back and forth, which is really cool. And then in here you got Twin Lakes Golf Course. You have this driving range there, and then Twin Lakes Elementary School. So this is part of the Lakeland School District, and a little public elementary school backed in the trees. It's a really cool little setting back there. So that's the location of the listings we're going to be hitting this week. As you can see, it's pretty accessible to everything. You're only probably 10 minutes to Rathdrum. So if you need to hop down to Super One grocery store, go to the Westwood Brewing Company for dinner, or Cascadia Pizza, or Nadine's Mexican Kitchen, that's a hidden gem in and of itself. So if you're going down to Main Street, Rathdrum, and you want to get some good burritos or Mexican food, this is probably one of my favorites in the whole area. So there's some cool little restaurants popping up here in the area. Obviously, as it grows in population, which most of the growth in Rathdrum is this, new construction development that's happening on the prairie. But as it grows, amenities are starting to pop in that can anchor it a little bit more as a town for if you're living in that Twin Lakes area, which is just north. Now, if you just go north of Twin Lakes, you have Spirit Lake, which is another little town. Obviously, it's a bit smaller than Rathdrum. But as you can zoom out here, you kind of get an idea of where our location is. You have Silverwood and Athol, which we've done some vlogs over here. You have Farragut State Park at the very bottom tip of Lake Pend Oreille. So, I mean, the cool thing, if I talk about the macro of North Idaho, it's wherever you end up living, there's opportunity to go play on the lakes. There's so many different lakes, so many different places to go hiking and biking. And so, if you live in one area, it doesn't mean like, okay, that's my spot, this is where we always do things. There's so many different options, because you even just pop up here and you're not too far away from Sandpoint and Schweitzer and all that good stuff. So when you're in Twin Lakes, you're about a half an hour to 40-minute drive to probably 40-minute drive to downtown Coeur d'Alene. You could get to Hayden in about 20 minutes. We actually, I was talking about my in-laws. She has a little cabin right here at the very top end of the lower Twin, and as we were building our house, she was so graciously letting us, live in that little cabin. And we probably lived there for about 7-8 months. And so I spent a lot of time making this drive to downtown Coeur d'Alene, and it's a really easy commute, honestly. You just kind of cut through the prairie, get to 95, shoot on down. And so you're really close to everything, but it feels very private. You get out there, it feels like a little private community. You do have a lot of snowbirds, kind of second home condos in this area for folks that like to come up for the beautiful summers, use the golf course, and then head on to wherever for their winter, and not brave the North Idaho snow and cold and dark time. So you get a lot of that here, but there's also a variety of full-time residents as well. As you can see, when you enter the village, these are newer construction, single-family homes, bigger homes. You have homes that line the village boulevard. This is going to be your clubhouse, where you have a pool, really cool little swimming pool. It has moon dollars. It's a restaurant in here. That's a nice little restaurant. And part of the benefit, like we'll show you in the condos, is you have access to all that. You have access to the pool. You also have your own little pool within the actual condo unit. But then you also have all this green space. You have a public dock, a little beach area. You have access to kayaks and some cool water sport things. And part of that comes with owning in the condos here. Now, there is a bigger HOA fee that we'll go over when we do the tour of the properties, But keep in mind that HOA fee is going to include access to all this and 2 full-time golf memberships at Twin Lakes Village Golf Club. So if you are a golfer, you and your wife or whoever, you can pretty much, per that HOA fee, you can hop over on the golf cart and just play as many times whenever you want, all summer long. So the other thing about it is, when you're looking at waterfront living, so besides the condos, we're going to be touring that waterfront home here down on the south end of Twin Lakes. Waterfront purchasing in North Idaho has obviously, since our market has increased after 2020, it's been very, very hard to find anything worthwhile in any of our lakes that's going to be priced under $1.5 million. It's just really kind of, it's a diamond in the rough. If you find one, if you get one on Coeur d'Alene or Hayden Lake and it's close to, under 1.5 or just over $1 million, it's typically going to need a lot of work or not be very big. And so one of the cool things about this listing we're going to show you today, the one listed with Jana, is that it's completely remodeled. It's up to date. It's super modern. It's got great deck space to hang out and entertain, and it's big. So it's got multiple kind of ensuite rooms. It's got almost 3,000 square feet. So very non-typical for a home priced at this price point with 75 feet of water frontage on a lake that's actually recreation usable, boatable. You can do all the summertime things, and I can tell you from firsthand experience, it's a really cool community, the Twin Lakes community. So summertime, you have 4th of July, they do a boat parade where all the people who own or are renting homes on the lake will do up their boats and make them super cool, patriotic, and just go do a full parade all the way around the lake. And you have water guns if you're watching from the docks, and it's a good time. And then in Twin Lakes Golf Village, they do a golf cart parade. So as you know, we love our patriotism in North Idaho. So summertime, 4th of July is just, you can't beat it. I call it Americaville. You go north up to Spirit Lake, you have the world famous lawnmower races, and just a really cool small town feel, especially in this Twin Lakes and Spirit Lake area. And so that is why when we were looking around at listings in our market right now, that caught my eye, and it's okay, we've done some acreage property in Athol, we've done downtown living, we've done new construction, kind of that production builder type of stuff in Post Falls, but we hadn't really done kind of one of these lakes and lake living, whether it's golf course or on the waterfront. So Twin Lakes is the place we're highlighting today. I'm going to pop over here on these tabs and show you a little quick snippet of each listing, and then we're going to get down with Cody and Lexi, get into these listings, show you, do a little vlog of what they look like so you get a better idea of what your price point buys you here. But before that, I just again want to remind you, if you want to take a look at any of these listings or do a virtual showing or get more information on them or any other listings in our MLS, call, text, or email us. Reach out. If we don't get your email right away, it's probably because we're out working with clients, but we'll get back to you as soon as possible and hopefully schedule a Zoom or a phone call with you and set something up. And we do have a relocation guide as well. So if you're kind of at the early stages and want to learn more about what's going on up here, comment on this video if you want a relocation guide, or email me or text me, however you want to get a hold of me. I'll send that over to you via email or a physical copy. I've mailed out copies before as well, because we love helping you. So, okay, let's jump into these three real quick. These tabs, we're going to go. This first one is at a price point of $399, so you're under $400,000. Really cute little condo. It's got a lot of yellow inside in the walls, and it's been painted kind of unique colors, but as you can see, it's got its own little pool within the community. I think it has a lot of opportunity to update it in terms of interior features. Paint's easy, so you could do that real easily, but the actual layout in the space, and it's right on the fairway there. It's a great location for under 400K. It's pretty awesome. The second one here, second one's going to be unit number 5. This was Marcel Goes' listing, and this is bigger, so you're going to have more square footage. Same unit as the other one, so we're going to kind of show you the differences. It's going to be a little bit bigger in terms of the living room area. It's on the same fairway. It's got a little different finishes here. And then obviously last but not least, you're going to want to check out, wait till the end for this one. Amazing 5-bedroom, 4-bath, almost 3,000 square foot waterfront home listed with Jana McRoy at Solid Ground Real Estate. We're going to pop in and show you that. Lexi and Cody will tour this one with me. Here, just give you like a little sneak peek of the interior. Love the finishes. You'll get to see the whole tour. And so those are the 3 listings this week on our hot deals and hidden gems. Let's head on down, check out those condos, and give you a look at what they're looking like. All right, guys.
All right, guys, we're at listing number 1 in Coeur d'Alene Hidden Gems this week. A condo in the Twin Lakes Village. We're gonna take a look. It's at that lower price point, $399. Cody's inside. Let's take a tour. All right, unit number 9. Knock, knock. What's up, dude?
Hey, what's up? Come on in.
Come on in.
Yeah, welcome to this little gem here.
Hey, before we get started, let's just get the elephant out of the room that you have to apparently dress exactly the same at Living CDA.
Yeah, not planned.
Not planned at all.
Yeah, so anytime anything's under 400,000 in North Idaho that we feel like has a lot going for it, we want to point it out. So this one's listed at $399, a little 2-bed, 2-bath, 1,200 square foot condo. We're in Twin Lakes Village, which is on a golf course.
Yep.
So lots of nice amenities that come with that, which you have access to the golf course.
Yep.
Right, year-round membership, part of the HOA dues, access to 2 different pools, community center.
Yeah, there's a nice little restaurant. They have it's a really Twin Lakes Village as a whole is a really cool community vibe. There's a lot of people that live here year round, but there's also a lot of snowbirds who have these condos that actually love to golf because you have an unlimited membership as part of your HOA dues. But in the summertime, you have lake access. They have they have a dock with a beach, paddle boards. 4th of July, they have a super cool golf cart parade I've been to before. And I spend a lot of time out here in the summer because my in-laws have a cabin on Twin Lakes. I think it's one of the most underrated little hidden lakes in all of North Idaho. And it's really not that far away from Coeur d'Alene. You're about 30-minute drive from Coeur d'Alene. So when we saw this one, it popped up. Cody sent it to me. It's $399. Let's take a tour. A pretty big kitchen for this size of a condo.
Yeah, you got a little walk-in pantry here too. And then your own little patio kind of off the side here, off the kitchen. And then gas fireplace, which is nice and cozy.
Yep.
With a little wet bar off to the side in the dining area. And then your view out here is a golf course view. Big mature pines.
Not quite golfing season yet. We're having a big melt off right now. It snowed a ton at the beginning of February, and now we're in the 40s, getting close to 50 degrees, and so everything's melting. If you are into golf in North Idaho, our season pretty much starts right at the beginning of April and ends at the end of October, so we're getting a little closer. Some of the courses in the prairie stay open a little bit longer than that, but for Twin Lakes, we're kind of in that snowy, kind of creeping into that snow bowl area north of Rathdrum, so snow's going to stay on the ground a little bit longer up here. But
yeah, and then with our HOA dues here too, all of your exterior things and stuff, your landscaping, your grass, your exterior of the building, all that stuff's covered as well.
Yeah, so listing price is $399. HOA dues are pretty high. I mean, for our area, maybe not from where you're coming from in planned neighborhoods, but it's $725 a month. And like we mentioned, all the maintenance is taken care of, water, sewage, garbage, but then it's a full golf membership and club membership is in that price point. So that's a big part of the deal.
Yeah.
So I'll let you do the first bedroom there.
Yeah, so bedroom 1 here, it's your guest bedroom. You'll kind of notice as we're going around, they definitely have like a Caribbean color vibe going on. Definitely feels like if you were, down in the Caribbean in a little condo on vacation. And then got a bathroom here, full bath. And then your master bedroom.
Pretty big.
Pretty
Big master for this size of a condo.
Yep. So full master bath, and then also you got access to your porch out the back here.
And you're right off the fairway. You're not in the landing zone, so I've played this course many times, so you're pretty safe in this one.
Unless I'm golfing.
Yeah, maybe unless Cody's golfing, but yeah, a lot of yellow on the walls, as you can see. It's very particularly painted throughout, but obviously that's an easy fix if it's not your style. If you want to go a little like gray walls or any type of colors, that's an easy fix. But overall, I think I really like the layout of it.
Fully furnished as well. So on this one, fully furnished. And then they're also offering some seller financing if you come with 50% down.
Okay, so they're advertising a 5.5% seller financing rate, which compared to our current mortgage rates, that's quite a bit better. Yep. 50% down. So I mean, you're coming in with 200,000 down, but good option.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's head back over to the living room. So, listing number 1 of the week, $399. We're gonna kind of set this one up like we did last week in terms of the price points. The lowest, middle, and then the higher one. You gotta stay tuned to the last listing. It's a waterfront house, probably my favorite value on waterfront in the entire North Idaho area. It's under 1.4. Really big, nice home. So stay tuned to that, and we're gonna check out house number 2. Come on, guys. Here we are, listing number 2, hot listing of the week. Another condo in Twin Lakes Village. This one's in the similar location as the listing number 1, but a little bit bigger. It's over 1,400 square feet. Lexi's in this one. We're gonna tour this one as well.
Hey.
Come on.
Come on in. Welcome.
All right, listing number 2 in Twin Lakes Village.
This one's listed a little higher than listing 1. We're at $460 here.
460.
Same HOA fee, same awesome amenities as the first listing we did, but slightly different layout, a little more space.
Yeah, it looks like a much bigger living room area.
Yeah.
A little wet bar there.
And you've got a nice sized kitchen right in here.
Okay.
Wet bar. Really nice space for entertaining. You also here are on the ground floor, so you have direct access to your back patio that leads right to the golf course. We're just down the way from the last house.
Just down the way. It's actually the same golf hole as what the last last condo's on, but it looks like they've done a few some tile work, flooring. Carpet seems like it could be. You could maybe get some new carpet in here for sure, but size-wise,
it's a great size.
Much bigger open layout.
So right here is your guest bedroom.
Okay.
Good size.
And it's a 2-2 as well as the other one.
And right next to that is your guest bathroom.
Full bath.
Laundry's right here in the hall. I really like the primary bedroom here. You've got a lot of space. Whoop, hey, don't.
There we go.
Okay, so your ensuite bath right here. Nice size, big tiled shower in there. And some of the other amenities, I don't know if we touched on in the first video, as this community has pickleball, basketball. We mentioned the swimming pools, boat docks, beach area, kayaking, bicycling, horseshoes, and all kinds of community events. So this is a really great year-round community, but it's also super fun to be out here, especially in the summer months.
It's super active. Obviously, if you love to golf, this is a really cool spot. And I think in the first listing, I didn't explain that HOA due includes 2 golf memberships. So, if you both love to golf, it's golf cart living. You have a golf cart and you just drive up and book tee times whenever you want to. So that's pretty cool.
Okay.
And Twin Lakes, highlighted it in the map video, but it might look small, but it's very long, and there's two different, there's a lower lake and an upper lake, and it's motorized boats. You have people tubing on there, water skiing, wakeboarding, wake surfing.
It's gonna be a lot quieter than some of the
Yep.
larger lakes in Coeur d'Alene. Coeur d'Alene, for example, in the summer can be very congested.
Yeah.
Twin Lakes, you're gonna have a little more space to yourself, even though the lake itself is smaller.
Yeah, I always say like Twin Lakes, Spirit Lake, Hauser Lake. It's kind of like the lakes that the locals get out to, because it just gets so crowded and congested in the North Shore of the Coeur d'Alene.
Right.
But yeah, Twin Lakes Village. This is condo number 2. A little bit higher price point, a little bit bigger.
Yeah, a little more space.
Again, I think it has room to. You can definitely update it in terms of colors and finishes, but these are always very popular because there's not a lot of like condo living that's golf course community vibe in North Idaho. So this is one option. But a lot of people do call us on these, or like leads will come in because it's just so low price point, but a lot of people don't know. Part of the reason is that HOA fee. So a little heftier HOA fee, but you do get
a lot of bang for your buck.
Yep, absolutely. So, all right, these first 2 have been condos, and not on the water, but close enough. You can bike to the water, you can golf cart to the beach, but listing number 3, we're gonna go there in a second, right on the water. You have your own dock. It's a big home, nice home, and you're gonna wanna see it. So stay tuned, we're heading that way right now. All right, guys, last but certainly not least, we're at house number 3 on our hidden gems of the week. This is an absolute lakefront stunner. As you can see, it's February, it's soggy, it's a little rainy, but we had to get out here because it's one of my favorite lakes in all of North Idaho, and this house has been fully redone. It's beautiful inside. Cody and Lexi are inside, so we're gonna give you a tour and take a look at this lakefront waterfront gym. Knock,
Hey,
knock.
what's happening? Come on in.
You're welcome.
All right.
What do we got here?
So this is one of the, in my opinion, one of the best listings we have on the market today. So we're waterfront here on Twin Lakes. Beautiful 5-bedroom, 4-bath, couple of en-suites. Kind of possibilities are endless on this house. So, I mean, as you can see, you walk in, beautiful natural light, incredible views, open floor plan, big living room, large kitchen. Everything's been upgraded in this house. So remodels have been done in the last couple of years.
You've got a panoramic view of Twin Lakes right out here. Oh no, it's not the best day to show waterfront. It is raining. The lake is a little bit frozen, but if you could just imagine what this is like.
Pure summer.
When you're sitting on your deck overlooking the lake, you've got your own private dock, 75 feet of waterfront. So you've got endless opportunities for summer fun here.
For sure.
This would also be an amazing Airbnb. You've got 5 bedrooms, 3 of which have ensuite bathrooms, and then 2 bedrooms on the main floor with a shared full bathroom. I mean, it's a pretty incredible house for the price, which is $135?
$135,
Yeah.
yep. $135 furnished.
Furnished.
Yep, fully furnished. These are pretty cool. This thing will open all the way up, so you have true indoor outdoor living here in the summertime.
Yeah.
And then you've got your own dock, your own waterfront, so you have your boat up here. Motorized access to the lake. We've talked about it before, so you can do all activities you want on the water. Kitchen in here is awesome.
You've got top of the line appliances.
Yep.
Everything's been just recently updated, upgraded.
I think.
Yeah, 23 and 24, so they kind of did a 2 different phase upgrade in this house.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got 2 additional bedrooms, or two bedrooms on the top floor here. So kind of side by side here, and then a full bathroom right here.
Which we forgot the light for.
Well, this one has a motion sensor on it.
Ooh, fancy. Bedroom 1, and then bedroom 2 here.
Which both have access, or no, maybe, are those just closets?
This is a closet. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, both closets.
Yeah. Let's go on downstairs.
All right. Take a look.
They've done a lot down here to create 3 separate primary suites with each with their own bathroom.
Okay.
Let's go check that one out.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, large walk-in closet, fireplace right here.
Yeah, you even have laundry hookups in this closet area too, so you could create your whole own space down here and just in this area.
Nice big bathroom with a tiled shower. Mud set pan? The words are not coming out.
Gas fireplace.
This is the kind of house that you'd probably have to ask your guests to leave eventually because they would just want to stay.
Yes.
Here's your actual laundry currently, right here.
And then access to outside is right there.
Yep.
So coming back this way, you've got master bedroom number 2.
Yeah,
With
so they
it-
put a door here
Okay.
so that you can then have another one en suite. Which you've got. This is a smaller bedroom for sure, but you could get a queen in here if you wanted.
They've got it set up for a couple kids, but
Egress window there.
Yep, egress window. Full bath, storage.
hanging in the video.
And then this is what I would consider your primary.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
Yeah, so you've got access to your own deck, which also has the same views as upstairs. Big bedroom, sitting area. It's got its own mini split down here, so you can control this space however you wanted. This beam is pretty awesome, by the way.
Yeah. You can see the dock down there. It'll look a lot better in about 4 or 5 months.
And just the mountain views across the lake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And,
for sure.
You can tell that dock has been redone recently as well. It's all brand new Trex.
And you said 75 feet, right?
75 feet, yeah. So you've got your own.
And
Little beach.
Yep.
But, no, we're at the very south tip of the south lake of Twin Lakes. So you have a lot of lake. Even though it looks a little skinny right there, it opens up, it goes through a channel, and then the upper lake is big as well. So as I showed on the map earlier.
Yep. And then beautiful bath with this one.
Yeah, gorgeous in there.
And then also you've got your walk-in closet.
It's pretty rare to find 2 master bedrooms, but 3 is pretty incredible.
Another little bonus feature or something we'd like to mention is there's a lot across the street from this house that is available as well. So if you purchased both together, you could create another living space on the other side, garage, shop, big shop.
Or just have extra parking in the meantime.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yep. That is the one thing about when you look at these houses along this stretch, you are limited on garage space sometimes, so having extra space across the street would be awesome.
Yeah,
That's huge.
very cool.
Let's go back up. And can you remind me of the specs, like square footage on this?
So this is a 5-bed, 4-bath. It is just under 3,000 square feet at 2911. Built in 98 and then obviously extensively remodeled, upgraded, updated since then. Really pretty
And
floors in here.
I mean, how easy is it to find a house on the waterfront under 1.5 like this?
I mean, if you want a little cabin,
Yeah, if you want a cabin or something
Coeur
smaller.
or you
yeah.
want to be really far out of town around, down by Harrison, sometimes you can find something.
Yeah.
But to find something that's really a year-round house This is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to take, if you took this square footage on Coeur d'Alene, it'd be an older home that you'd have to remodel and put several $100,000 into just to get it to where this house is.
And you'd probably be in what price range do you think?
Probably in that point, you'd be between 2.5 and 3 million.
Yeah, agreed.
Cool.
Very good.
All right, guys, there you have it. Those are our 3 listings of the week, our hidden gems for the week. Hope you enjoyed them. Remember, if you're interested in any of these listings or listings that we've shown in other episodes, you got to reach out to us. We can't read your mind, so call, text, email us, however you can get a hold of us. And remember, subscribe, tap that bell so you're notified when we launch these videos. We're trying to do them weekly, trying to search out deals that we think have value and just give you some opportunity to see what they look like, boots on the ground. So subscribe, and until the next video, we'll see you later.